the very content. First of all, hi. I am Philip Holmes. I am from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And you're not. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. And we're here right now. I was about to get into a movie done by the BBC Film Company, and it was on Hollywood Suite, which is a affiliate movie station on the local cable company that I rent from, and it ranges from a variety of movies with the 70s, the 80s, and the 2000s, and documentary channels, and excuse me. And I found a movie, and it was done, like I said, by the BBC. And right above it, it said the Weinstein Company. Not two and a half years ago, the illustrious Canadian government put out laws pertaining abusers, pertaining pedophiles, pertaining actors and actresses that were involved with the Me Too movement, and saying that the Canadian government, if these laws are changed and if you vote me in as Prime Minister, will protect those laws and will protect the Canadian families from this nonsense. Now, not only is the Weinstein Company on Netflix, on Paramount, on Bell MTS, on Shaw Cable, other affiliates like the Disney Channel, Marvel. Everybody's saying that I've talked to that it's nothing new, that the abusers have always been within the realm of Marvel, have always been in the realm of Disney, and it's just coming to light. A great picture that I grew up watching on Disney was Pinocchio, Geppetto, Pinocchio, Dumbo, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. A known pedophile, a known abuser is going to be jumping on that coattails and in a movie called Pinocchio. Now I have children. I have 4 daughters and a son. You know I'm an absentee father. That still comes to my mind when I think of abusers like Weinstein and Hanks and Helmsworth. I mean, I became a huge fan of that Men in Black era. Will Smith, Tommy Lee Jones, and they absolutely ruined that franchise with including an abuser. And to me, it's absolutely disgusting. It's filth shown on TV. through movies, through the airwaves. When will it stop? When will they see the bigger picture? And you have a leader of Canada that is the prime minister, and he has children, and he's allowing this content to go on. They sanction, the Canadian government and CSIS has sanctioned everything that we say on the internet. They don't like it, they're not going to post it. Your friends and your family aren't going to see this content. And that's communism. That's turning Canadian content, Canadian viewers, Canadian TikTokers and YouTubers, saying that they can't say what they want to say. There is no freedom of speech. They passed that law in Ottawa. They passed that law with the Canadian government, that they're going to sanction what we say. And it's wrong, because that takes away the bullshit of the Canadian anthem, our home and native land, our freedoms, the right to speech. That's communism, is what it is. And just the other day on the news, because of the Canadian behavior towards Russia, Russia said that they might just invade Canada. Now, your thoughts are more than welcome right down there in the comment section below. Let me know, because I wasn't around. Okay, this is going back now to Hollywood Suite with all their movies that are on there, and I didn't grow up during the Marilyn Monroe, John F. Kennedy, Dr. Martin Luther King, and so forth, the assassinations, and I wasn't born until 1971. So when I saw that content on Hollywood Suite called My Weekend with Marilyn Monroe, I was interested, I was intrigued, because I like watching stuff like that on TV. I like watching stuff like World War II and the countless warriors and the countless soldiers that went to war to fight for our freedoms. I'm intrigued by that kind of stuff when I watch TV, and when I saw that content on Hollywood Suite, My Weekend with Marilyn Monroe, and it's about her going to Europe with an actor and going to shoot a film, and she met a young man, and she spends a weekend with him, and it was Laurence Olivier she went to England with. And that's why it's done by that's why the production is done by BBC Films. And right above on the movie, when the movie was starting, it said BBC Films, and right above it said the Weinstein Company. And this man was convicted of rape. This man was sent to prison. And yet the Canadian government said they'd protect Canadian families from this kind of filth. And it's not. It's all over cable. It's all over the internet. It was stacked with the packages that you can watch and the movies you can watch. Is Weinstein Company all through it. Marvel, Disney. And it's going back to me saying that not only me, the other people that are out there, I don't speak for them. They have families. They have loved ones. And the Canadian government's not going to shield us from that nonsense on TV. Who will? And to me, as a movie buff, I loved watching movies growing up. I loved watching Disney. And it bugs me. It bugs the shit out of me. And And when I know that I can't upload my content on YouTube, it has that constant loop on YouTube saying your video is processing, your video is processing. And that's the Canadian government sanctioning what I say, that they don't approve of it, so they're not going to show it and they're not going to upload my content onto my YouTube channel. Look it up with the Canadian laws if you want to. They did it 2.5 years ago, and they signed the bill last year, and it went into law that every Canadian will be sanctioned. Every Canadian will be watched by the Canadian government on the content that they upload. And if the Canadian government doesn't like it, the Canadian government won't upload it and no one will see your content. That's communism, regardless of it's on social media or in real life. It's communism. And the Canadian government has turned Canada into a communist country. I mean, from what I understand, with China, they get a half an hour to 2 hours of internet, and then they actually turn the internet off, so they can't use it. I wanted to share this with you, and I have no idea if you're going to see it. I have no idea if this content is actually going to be uploaded onto my YouTube channel. But my name is Philip Holmes. I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Please like, please subscribe, please comment on my content on YouTube. I do appreciate it. I'm humbled to the extreme when I know that I got awesome peeps like you out there watching my content. Again, thank you ever so much.